Hey, I almost timed that perfectly with the music. Okay, so if I remember correctly, last time was not good times. I'm really crippled. I have no money. I have almost no money. I don't think I have anything worthwhile handing in. Still haven't finished Get the Paint. Which someone informed me that there's a quest 2 and a quest 3 of Get the Paint, but I don't think we ever finished quest 1 of Get the Paint. So too bad. No kindness. Despite the fact I'm trying to save everyone's life here, but let's ignore that. Yeah, I have nothing. Only pain and only death. Can't even make cheese sandwiches. Noise reduced. Wait, you make noise? Huh. Evasion, that's not bad. I would love to buy more food, but I need to do what I can to uncripple myself. I do have a lot of military surgeon bags. And a lot of cryo grenades, so I guess let's see if I can get this to work. No ammo. Shit. Why does it have to be a tough one from the beginning? Come on. Yeah, this is bullshit. He's now having excuse to use these bags. Did I reset the kindness? Like, he did like 600 damage with one shot. I don't understand what they want me to do here, honestly. Like, give me, like, what is the point of HP if it's gonna do this much damage? I feel like that's kind of poorly balanced. If I have a better starting location. Oh, this is great. What is this room? What is this room? Thank God these things are... Ah, no. What is this room? Give me a fucking break. Right, it went well, but Jesus, give me like somewhere to start that isn't inside 15 enemies. Could have gone very poorly very quickly. Still like this music. Hey, one room. I gotta learn how to be careful again. I feel like I got too in the habit of running and gunning. Probably don't wanna quite but fuck you. Jesus, fuck you, man. That is the love of someone who has been demolished by these fucking people one too many times. Whew. I'm uploading that as a clip because that was fucking amazing. That was the worst dash I've ever seen. Maybe I should wear this. I mean, armor doesn't shit anyway, so might as well wear the only armor that gives me something. Dang, dude's coming. For your ass. I'm out of those, really. Crazy. Oh, forgot. Doesn't stick. It's not gonna pierce it, is it? Crazy. Dynamite pack stick on it? Or is it not big enough? This is how I should have approached this last time. No more running and gunning. Got over. Ego. Yeah, I have this. They probably spotted me. I think they're trying to break through. If that is, I learned from last time. I don't know if I want to blow a fucking balefire mine on them though. I mean, just should be good enough. Shit. What is this game? Oh my god. This is the best fucking session ever. Ooh. Scared for my fucking life. Thank God for those mines. Ooh, that was fucking spicy. Okay. 200 damage. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, it shoots multiple shots. They really burst through that fucking door like there was no tomorrow. It's so terrifying. I have an infielder one off. Lockpicks. I still think they do too much damage. I mean, I took 200 damage from that stupid enemy from the turret in like half a second. What even is the point of HP? Jesus Christ. Oops. The funny thing is my dash isn't even maxed out. Getting so many amulets. Okay. Let's do this. Shit. Should've picked it up. I mean, that's sad. It's not like I'm out of... Okay, fuck this. I'm not fucking with that guy. Oh, not what I meant to slow, but whatever, it's too late now. I should. To always assure myself I have a way out. Okay, things get spicy. I can't actually lockpick this. This gun is empty. This gun is not the best at this. The laser seems to ignore the armor, so it's good against those, but it's not great against the other guys. I need to probably use a different RAM. Sometimes it just works. Oof. I made some money back. Considering I had nothing, it's not a bad change of pace. That's not a bad change of pace at all. Didn't even get that scratched up. I need something against the diamond dogs. Rumble was quite good against it, as long as I had explosive ammo, which is also not explosive, but don't worry about it. Five, six. $8,000, nothing. Gonna take me forever to get these back to him. Because of the quality. That's sad. I have 2,000 gold. Over. So I have enough friendship cannon to go. Might want at least a little bit of healing. I do want this repaired, just for the sake of it. I make so much money from the gems. I just need the gems to keep coming in. Someone's walking. That's a problem. Don't want to deal with this. Yeah, there's a killer dude. Need to get rid of the. That's 2 killer dudes. Let's not do this room. I'm gonna probably set up a mine in case this goes horribly wrong. By mine I mean a minefield. Not of bare fire mines though. Those are reserved for big fuckers. Yo. These things are really good at hearing me, I guess. Whew. That was a surprising moment of clarity on my part. I can't. Fuck, whatever. He missed me anyway. Going through my healing. That's why I don't like buying it. When you have it, you use it. What a tough one, look. I didn't mean to go up it. Pathing on these fuckers is so awkward. No way. Fuck that. Fine. In fact, this is perfectly okay. I didn't think it would. That's annoying. Interaction and double juggling seems to be weird. I feel like I'm playing Xenonauts, honestly. I have to be so careful. Might as well be fucking Xenonauts. This room looks like cancer. I think I can handle it. You know, fucking Shrek everything. Thank God. Gonna say thank God these guys, like, their pathfinding is a little bit screwy. Okay, otherwise they would be terrifying. Even more than already. Unreal Engine alarm. Ah, fuck. I don't get why that happens. You come up here. Don't do it, boy. I said don't. Idiot. Equip it. Young hacker. Nice room though. Lots of stuff here. Oh, I actually have red level. Whoa. This is a disaster waiting to him. I need a different way. Oh, that hurts. Jesus Christ. Okay, I need You know, I wasn't sure if I could make it anywhere in this area. Not before the stream, and certainly not after that initial beginning, but really goes to show that this is a thinking man game. As long as you approach it with a deliberate approach. Yeah, let's go with that. You can make anything work. Few mines here, few explosions. Firing lines. It really is Exanonauts, but one-man Exanonauts. Now I kind of want Exanonauts styled pony game. Both of these are horrible options. I don't like either one. I feel like I'm about to be run down. I saw the symbol. I wanna fire this. I need to fire something at it. I'm sure this will work. I hate this fucking enemy. You can never be sure they're not gonna burst through the fucking door. At any moment. I don't actually want to trigger it though. I feel like the bit fire mine's gonna blow up my fucking face, to be honest. I fucking knew it. But I didn't explode though. I'm so confused now. You open the fucking door. Ah shit, I should. Okay, the Bitfire mine is not exploding. I don't know why, but I shouldn't take the risk. Can you not come back? I just want to disarm my fucking mind. Okay. I should try that incinerator sometime. Whew. I thought it was really like a sigh of relief, not a poof, but sure. No thanks. How is my armor doing? She's not that bad. What is my dodge chance right now? Because I feel like I dodged quite a few attacks at that one point. 60% evasion. I mean, if I pump that up, maybe that would be my solution. Which note I need food. Only 1 in 5 shots hit me. I understand why it reuses rooms, but I kinda wish it had more like random enemy locations. I mean, it's a minor complaint considering how much I've enjoyed this game and how long I've played it for. But I know where the enemies are in some of these rooms. I went a lot better than I expected. I might not even need a grenade. Ow. They don't do a lot of damage though. Surprisingly enough. I don't like this idea. Too close for a fire mine. No. I said it's too close for a bit of fire mine, but no. This is fine. was too close. Shit. Now I probably have a problem. Unless his HP didn't get reset. His HP didn't get reset, that's nice. Maybe it doesn't get reset if like, maybe the reset is after it explodes or whatever. Like after I die, but I died with the explosion. Dying by bear fire, man. No. Twice. It's the first. But I think I've only used them like 3 times, so it changes the map completely. It's fucking amazing. You have nowhere to go. Tanky motherfucker. I did wish I could turn myself into permanent Pegasus though, with alchemy. I don't feel like it would really change the balance that much. I mean, flight potion exists at will pretty much, so what's the point? Right, I can't repair. I'm getting it slowly back up. Don't think about that statement too much. No! I'm dead. I'm not even gonna fucking... Yeah, fucking... I killed one enemy, was that? That was the room I avoided earlier. Made it this far though. I'm not about to give up. No, I think I am about to. Head back. Come on, please give me kindness. I can't roll anymore. Rolling is the best move in the game. Fuck you, bitch. Hope you fucking die. You and your family. I have your family, but whatever. You and your family fucking better die. Jesus. Woohoo. Can't say it doesn't work. Because it does. Best armor in the game. much do you want? 6,000. Could almost repair it. I'm not going to, but almost could. So I need to go. Beat up that thing. Shit, I thought. Do you have anything? No. What? That leads me into that room, but from downstairs. This is not gonna be good. Okay, this is fine. You're not gonna open that door. You're not gonna open this door. You are not going to open this door. That was not what I meant to hit, but sure, I'll take it. Just a song. These fuckers are too tanky. I know he was here. He's up there now. If I can bait him. No fucking way. The Red Baron. Get fucked. Just take in the moment that he just fucking stepped onto a bear fire mine that destroyed the fucking hood. This dude survived a fucking nuclear mini explosion. A Balefire egg turned into a mine is required to be explosive master to assemble such a dangerous device. It does 1,600 damage. And this motherfucker walked away from that. And he got hit in the head with a 50 card and died, but Jesus. Whew, okay. I think I can just saw normal. I'm running out of the other ones. I have plasma for days. God, this is awesome though. I'm having way more fun with this than I thought I would. I actually kind of prefer this. Like, it's fun when you run around with a full power armor and just shoot things, but it's engaging when you're doing this. I do appreciate that you have like a grace period to leave. It's not an obvious mechanic. I don't know if it's intended, but if they ever fucking do another version of this game, they need to keep that because it's bullshit otherwise. You don't have enough time to react. This room was hell. And that next room is looking to be even more hell. Look at what is left of this room. Not a lot. One bear fire mine is C4 kind of explosive. Just, I don't really know what fucking tore this part of the room apart. Shit. The thing is, I have no real like reliable way to get through that. What I need is a fucking sniper rifle right now. The exit's there, so I need to go through. No matter what. He can break that? want to be out of everything. But I actually did it. Much more visually than last time too, funny enough. I walk away with so much more money. Goes to show how much the approach matters. I really wanna do Exanonauts now so I can name someone Harmony. I don't know why, but she deserves it. My god, this poor girl has gone through so much. Give her peace. I hate... it's okay. No uses for it. That's not how I thought this would look. Wait, I'm on fire? So it has an explosion. It's just not very obvious. That's weird. I wish it actually had an explosion visual. Like, it's super awkward. Now I just realized there's an enemy in here. This feels like it. Okay, we're out of here. Let's see if my assumption is correct and there's only 2 stages to this. Ha! Recommended level 29. I'm going in so I can then leave. Command center, it's time to end this. More like time to get ended. Whoop whoop. Did it though. Fucking dragged myself through there. It wasn't even that bad. I have kindness left to spare at this rate. Which is nice because I'm probably gonna get my ass slapped. Whew. Let's just do all of these so I don't have them in my... There we go. Command post located at the very top above the cloud layer. The base commander must be here. Problem is... I just don't have any kind of money. I mean, like I don't. I could put on my super power armor, spend all my money to repair it, and see if I can do the fight. I am like massively underleveled, but. I find kind of weird, the first area had an enemy, like a companion you can get, But then, if you don't get that one, well, go home, because it's the only one that you get. No, that one's not. Number 12. It's kind of sad. There's no one I want to watch this, but what can I do about it? A big final. That's what I saved up all my freaking anti-dragon rounds for. What more could you want? Never did see the unique anti-dragon though. Okay, I mean, I have a lot else I can do. If I was one down, I would buy Memory Orb. I guess I can get that. Jeez, I move first. I move. Oh, the floor is electric. I just noticed that. Well, not quite fight. So I'm... Can I change it by now? No. The rocket launcher is the one I'm most afraid about, honestly. Ow. I hope this is actually the final boss. I didn't have an introduction, but I did kind of rush into it. So maybe I was supposed to do the other rooms first. Oh, that's us electrified. Whatever. Okay. Okay, you know what? You guys make me mad. It's not working. I don't have anything to hear this. Oh, it doesn't show that it's electrocuted, but it totally is. I'm about to die because of this. Okay. I don't know what's in the other stuff now. So I guess dude, I move so fast. As I should change. How much was $2,000 of damage? Fuck you too. Man, this ammo gets shreked all the time. That movement speed is amazing. Kinda wanna move forward with this. Stand still, you bastard. I mean, stand still, you bastard. Hey, easy. I surrender. I surrender. Don't kill me. I can't guarantee you anything, murderer. What are you doing here? What do you mean by us? You, Celestial Club, you, and Clave. What are you doing here in the wasteland? Why did you come down here? We just did research. We explored this place. You are lying. You wouldn't send so many soldiers here for research. Lie to me again and you'll regret it. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. We need soldiers only for protection. Don't be offended. But here on the surface your punies may be very, of alternative friendliness. Yes, alternative friendliness. Me? You soldiers attacked me near the entrance and start trying to give me a chance to negotiate. Because your kindness deceived us and killed our guards more than once. Oh, sorry. I meant some ponies looking similar to you. Don't shoot me, please. I didn't mean anything like that. What exactly did you study here? Well, you see, we Pegasus shut ourselves off from the surface a long time ago. of course, occasionally we took a look here from above. You know, just out of interest. But we didn't mean anything bad, honest. Come down and tell me everything. I won't shoot you. Really? Okay, so... We were told to study you, the surface. I mean, how much you changed, what's new, what we can use, well, buy from you. We explored opportunities for interacting with local fauna, learn about the threats and pony societies. So what if we decide to send in... So that if we decided to descend to you, we would know what to expect. We need to create a research facility on the ground for these purposes. And here we are. What? In a really, really peaceful way. No capturing territory, resources, homes. Well, I do not decide on these matters. I really don't know, believe me. Let me go. I will try to persuade the command not to send a punitive expedition here. A punitive what? Nothing. We had orders. If the base is attacked and suffers significant personal losses, it's immediately reported up there. If I could, I would not allow it. I do not want a war. I would say that we had a misunderstanding. Yes, I didn't understand each other. Maybe our president would even soften up and merely raise a couple of villages. Tell me where you are from, and they won't even come there. This is so. Your superiors will send an army and will kill every pony for this attack. I did not vote for them. I will gather forum. Yes, a forum. We want Allah sending it down an army. You don't even have useful resources. Celeste, have mercy. I mean, they started this. I don't take any blame. Jesus Christ. I could kill him, but I don't want to be that way. He's not Echo. That's not Harmony's way. Harmony doesn't kill. Did he ditch now? Yeah, he's gone. To the third rank field commander of the 1st Expeditionary Group, Major General of Ras, Silent Cloud, report. I hereby inform you that I have got results from preliminary analysis of the current state of the surface and near the surface soil layer in the study area. The full text of the research work will be transmitted to you within 3 days from the date of sending this message. But I have to inform you that its results are far from being encouraging. According to the estimate of our research mission, the present level of pollution does not meet the requirements set by the project. Living conditions are unfavorable for life. A comfortable existence will require high expenditure of filtration equipment and isolation systems. Moreover, almost all flora and fauna adapted to life in such extreme conditions, including once intelligent species of earth ponies and unicorns, will switch to predatory lifestyle and pose a constant threat to the future of colonists. According to our calculations, costs of ensuring the safety go beyond reasonable, and reducing the level of environmental pollution seems to be completely impossible, even if there was a possibility of using all of the resources we have. However, a positive result is provided by the exploration of resources of monoluganous, that word, origin. Namely, refined materials, equipment, non-perishable food, and other products of industrial manufacturing and processing. In view of the almost complete destruction of consumers for these products resulting from the mega spell attacks, a significant share of such reserves is still untouched and remains in satisfactory condition. Of particular interest are military facilities and stable tech shelters. Stables created before the last day. A detailed report on the information collected on these objects will be attached to the text of the research paper. We look forward to further instructions. Ashes of Equestria. Oh yeah, the sacrifice knife. Really blowing me away there, guys. No functional power armor though. Lame. I wonder if you need to do like some kind of like stealth room for that. Yeah, I actually beat the level 29 bosses with my level 24 character. OP. Wait, that was a checkpoint. I probably could have fucking used that. Wait. Turn the set back on. Fuck was that? Hey guys, I got news. Big news, bros. Wherever I be no harmony. The chaos you committed allowed me to get inside the base. It was slaughter, Harmony. Terrible slaughter. Maybe Pegasus were hostile to you, but we cannot blame her for what she did, Velvet. Everything indicated the impossibility of negotiations. After all the horrors of the wasteland, in her situation, the only thing that was required in her situation was caution. Don't you understand the consequences? Doesn't death of so many companions concern you? I've seen enough acts, way worse, and can provide a sober estimate of the situation, young lady. Her decisions were justified. It's our fault we didn't predict the consequences. This is not the time for tearing your mane out. It's time to act. Please, I understand what I did. I made a mistake and went too far, but then I couldn't do otherwise. Watcher is right. We need to act. We must notify every pony of what happened. Every pony we can. War is coming, and we have little time. There is, at this base, you killed much more ponies than a dozen enclave soldiers, Harmony. Much more. Velvet, you should make such accusations. I'm already working on notifying surface elements, and you, Harmony, have to warn Mentor and give him the artifacts. Perhaps he will be able to complete the Sun and Rainbow projects. Perhaps he will even agree to help us. Sorry, Harmony, but I will stay to help the Watcher. No matter how I want to return home with you, my skills will be important here. Good, then. I move out immediately. Forgive me, Velvet. I try to be nice. No need to apologize to me. You will be your own judge, and no pony could be as strict as yourself. How can I return to Stable Pie? This is much easier than you think. The teleportation system built into the MAS emergency rescue system terminal will bring you home. A terminal? So simple. Not? I can only teleport to where I was before. I have no idea where my home is. You don't need its coordinates to return home. All you need is a pip-bug belonging to the true owner and containing access codes for Stable Pie. And I have these codes. No, but I have. Right now they are being transferred to your pip-bug. Just a little longer. There. You can use your pip-bug map to go home. Perhaps we meet again, Harmony. Wait. You never told me where you really are. You're the resident of Stable Pie. Then what is your relation with it? What is your relationship with Mentor? Where did you get the access codes for all the information that you've told me? I have a right to know, don't you think? Yes, we really should know. Trust must be mutual, right? You know so much about us, but I can't say we know anything about you. Despite what makes a strange sound, as if someone at the other end of the line took a deep breath. Very well, you're right. I will tell you about myself. A little. The most extraordinary thing you should know is that I'm a dragon. A dragon? A dragon? But I only saw dragons in books. You still exist? I have not seen any of my kind for a very long time. Perhaps I'm the last dragon in this area. The end of dragons? But more important is that, being a dragon, I can live for a very long time. I still remember what Equestria was before the war with the zebras. And Are you really more than 200 years old? I was a personal assistant of Twilight Sparkle, head of Ministry of Arcane Sciences, and while the stables were mostly outside of our jurisdiction, Stable Pi was very closely connected to us. As soon as I found a way to contact you after the last day, I helped you as much as I could, including with the search for the artifacts. That is, you helped us because you are actually there at our origins. Yes and no. Me and Stable Pi's path are rarely crossed until the end of the war. But when the void was destroyed, I began grasping at every fragment possible to save. Most of the time I was unable to do anything. However, while your stable lives, this world has one more piece of Equestria I remember. I want to help protecting it. But still, a dragon. However, it doesn't matter now. I'm too far away to help you otherwise than with whiteboards, and I cannot abandon my place. What matters now is that we must act, Harmony. You can teleport through the terminal any time. I helped you with what I could, and now I have to fly. But let's keep in touch. Well, that definitely was not expected. And yet, Harmony, even though you massacred everybody there at the base, you spared the commander who surrendered. Yes, I spared him. What, now it's gonna EG on me and I need to play through the whole game again, but not kill anyone at the base? I actually wonder what they would do if you stealth through it somehow. There are potions to do it. And I guess it was a one time that the boss... Maybe? I don't know, maybe it's scripted, but they're really hammering this. Yes, I spared him. Just one step forward after everything had happened, but this step saved the life of a pony. Perhaps not just one. You may have made a mistake, Harmony, but this action says a lot about you. Thank you. I appreciate your kindness. Although when it hears me. Stable Pi. A completely autonomous secret shelter built at the beginning of the war and designated to save the best Equestrian scientists and engineers. Your home. I feel kinda bad. No one's around, but what do you want me to do? It's a normal day, normal stream time. Whatever. Let's go to the end of everything. Yes, I'm home at last. Mentor, is that you? Yes, now I finally remember everything. Oh, my head. Hello, Harmony. After so many months, I'm glad to see you. Don't worry, a headache is just a side effect of a memory spell wearing off. It will soon pass. And of course, congratulations on successfully fulfilling your mission. I'm really proud of you. Thank you. I'm so glad to be back home. Yet we have a lot to discuss. Of course, Harmony. We do it right away. Half an hour later, after Harmony finished her tale of her wasteland adventures. The Watcher tells me a lot about what is happening, but holy Celestia, he never brought me such news. So you're saying that Pegasus are about to descend from the clouds and start a war on the surface? Yes, exactly. My attack on the base will most likely provoke the Enclave into a retaliation campaign. Soon the surface will turn into a battlefield. Or a slaughterhouse. Oh, what times we have to live in. But don't worry, dear. Now you are here, home and safe. Here you will rest, take a rehabilitation course, and your life will return to its former peaceful course. At your request, we can erase memories of all the nightmares on the surface. Excuse me? Aren't you glad to be here again? Just imagine. Now that you've acquired artifacts, we're going to complete such an amazing project. We all struggled for so many years, so many centuries to find a solution. We were never this close to completing the project. Were we ever this close to completing the project? I understand, Harmony. You have a lot to go through, but we will help you. Miss Hardrose will provide you with professional psychological assistance. Your colleagues and relatives will help you get back on your feet. You will be honored, Harmony. Honored as a hero, the first chosen, able to achieve the goal. And you will let the surface ponies die. As far as I know, dying is quite a normal condition for them. For 200 years they have been exterminating each other every way they could. I don't understand your question. How can you say that? How can you now, at such a minute, just lock yourself up and go about your business as if nothing happened? Hush, hush, don't be angry. As I understand, you managed to become attached to the surface inhabitants. Perhaps there is even some sense in your desire to help them. But if we consider the whole situation, it's simply unreasonable. Alright, I will try to be patient now, but you have to listen to me. I know that our stable has been saved for almost 2 centuries. I know that our main goal has always been the Sun Project, and if we denied contacts until we secure ourselves. But right now, there are settlements and organizations on the surface which we could make a lasting peace with. They can help us establish a connection with the surface. We could help them live and prosper, and right now they are in mortal danger. We can try to complete the exoskeleton and protect them, otherwise we may simply end up with nowhere to go and no pony to contact. Now I hear my student talking. You always knew how to express your thoughts, and I always appreciated it in you. But you're missing one important aspect. We are not all powerful, Harmony. We don't know how strong this enclave is. We don't know how far they can go in war. Yes, we might lose potential friends if we refrain from helping them, but if we interfere, we will be at risk of facing mortal danger with them. And we can't even tell how high the risk will be. We cannot afford risking our stable so recklessly. The very thought of losing stable pie and all the knowledge we possess. If we stay here and complete the project, we have much better chances of survival. This should be decisive. I see your reason. You're right. You shouldn't risk lives of ponies living here for war that doesn't concern them. In that case, I will give you the artifacts needed to complete the project and leave this place. What? Are you out of your mind, Harmony? Maybe you can sit here in your little sanctuary enjoying peace and quiet. But there's a war about to begin because of me, and I can't stay here knowing what's going on. I won't let you, Harmony. Not for your good. I forbid you to leave the stable. The necessary psychological assistance will be provided to you. We will give you a rehabilitation course. You forbid me? Well, that makes me obey this. Well, then make me obey this order. You're making a big mistake, Harmony. The Vacan has already injured you enough. Your conscience has experienced a Huffington syndrome. I'm warning you, don't leave. Still, I have to say no. Take the artifacts. I hope you can complete the project. Well, I wasn't excluding this possibility. May Celeste have mercy on you. One more level up. Actually, don't know what to level. This game is fucking amazing. Hey, NT. Sorry, you walked in slightly late. I guess, yeah, I don't know, but yeah. I just beat the Enclave, and then we met the Enclave, like the commander, I guess. We killed like 3 super Enclave soldiers, and then we met the commander, and he was like, "Don't shoot me." This was all a big misunderstanding. We were just studying, though he seems a little bit sus about that, to be honest. And I actually had a choice for once, I'm pretty sure, because the game would let me shoot him, but he didn't attack me, so I didn't shoot him. And we let him go, but he told me that the Enclave is just gonna come back and fuck everyone up because I killed all of the people and they want revengeance. After that, I went back and reported to Velvet and Watcher, the robot thing. Oh wait, maybe I won't do the whole retelling then, just because in case, like, you can maybe watch it back sometime if you want. Hello, Professor. I'm not disturbing. What? Ah, Harmony. Not at all, not at all. So it means you came back here after fulfilling your great mission. I believed in you. Yes, and not just came back, but with those damned artifacts. You can't even imagine how much trouble it cost me to get them. Was it really impossible to do without them? Oh, I wish it was. You see, these artifacts were absolutely unique. Nothing can replace them. And could you at least explain in more detail Why, to put my health at risk? Oh, of course, the Alicorn amulet is an ancient and unique object in many respects. We know a lot about it from research reports of the Ministry of Arcane Sciences. It is based on a large crystal of arcanite of the finest purity, an extremely rare mineral. One even might say a legendary one. This mineral has the ability to repeatedly enhance various energies directed at it, including unicorn magic. However, the magical disturbances arising from it can extremely negatively affect the personality of the magician itself, distorting its thinking and perception. The creature of the amulet could not eliminate this effect. The creators of the amulet could not eliminate this effect, so for centuries it was considered to be cursed, enslaving souls of its owners. But we have all the power of both pre-war and modern science on our side, and other ways how to completely protect the user of our Alicorn armor. And what about the Black Book? This artifact is something completely different, but also very remarkable. For a long time, ponies considered zebras to be sort of dumb savages, thanks to the propaganda machines during the Ministry times. This, of course, is complete nonsense. Zebras bypassed us in many areas of knowledge. The shamanism, alchemy, necromancy are in no way inferior to our magic. However, how could the Great War last so many years and end the way it ended? Believe me, Professor, over the last few weeks I've learned a lot about zebras that sure wasn't written in our books. I would prefer not to know any of this. Very interesting. I would greatly appreciate if you put your newly acquired knowledge to paper. Maybe later. Yes, so the Black Book, it was created many centuries ago by an insane zebra alchemist written in blood, bound in zebra skin, and enchanted with the help of evil shamanism unknown to us. It's only what is on the outside. In fact, we don't know much about it, but that little we know is amazing. For example, with its help we can make objects almost indestructible. Just imagine this feature being applied to the production of armor. The book itself also cannot be destroyed by any means known to us. But then why didn't the zebras create such armor themselves? Good question. Apparently the knowledge of containing the Black Book was considered forbidden and secret even among zebras themselves. In addition, these spells are undoubtedly dark and may require a considerable price, say, a small part of the caster's soul. However, we are ready to pay this price. I will pay it myself, if necessary. There's more, but I can tell the rest after I see the book with my own eyes. Magicians from the Ministry of Style who studied the book classified the results of the research. We only got small pieces of data, but this is what doesn't surprise me at all. Both the book and the knowledge contained in are certainly very dangerous. Well, Professor, now I know how bad it does to see the whole picture. Good luck with your research. Oh, Harmony. I'm glad you stopped by. I heard you are planning to return to the surface. Yes, Miss Hardrose. Yes, I should return as soon as possible. I have a very important business left unfinished up there. Can I somehow convince you to stay? I don't think so. Sorry. I don't need psychological assistance, at least not now. Terrible things will soon start happening above, and to some extent they are my fault. I see. Then I will not discourage you or annoy you with my advice, especially since I don't feel it's my place to give it to you. Obviously you have experienced many things that I have no idea about, so I'm hardly able to correctly assess the situation and make a decision for you. Is it a feeling of responsibility that drives you? Probably. They are also my friends, but will soon need my help. Then go, otherwise you will never be able to forgive yourself for standing apart. By Celestia, the only thing we have been doing all our lives is standing apart. Thank you. I actually feel a bit better. Good. Then let me give you some small advice. Don't leave right now. A couple of hours will hardly make a difference. Take a walk around the stable, see your friends, take a look into your room. After all, this is your home, and even a short stay at your home will surely be have a beneficial effect on you. Okay, I will follow your advice, and don't worry about me. We'll see each other again, and then there will be time for serious heart-to-heart talks. Man, I'm like totally not tearing up or anything. Harmony. To this whom we owe the rainbow armor schematics. You can't imagine how long I've waited for the opportunity to look into them. I'm Fizzy. How's the foundry doing? The work is in full swing. The rainbow armor is almost ready. If you do everything right, this will be a true masterpiece. Is his armor really so special? I've seen a lot on the surface. It will be hard to impress me. I'm fucking wanting fucking power armor. Believe me, this armor will be special. First, it's equipped with wings and will allow you the owner to fly. Oh yeah, I can do that anytime. Second, those magic artifacts that you have obtained will incredibly increase its protective properties. And third, it should significantly increase the magical power and efficiency of weapons of its owner. Therefore, we are planning to call it the Alarcon armor. The one who puts it on will not be inferior even to the goddess Celestia and Luna themselves. It sounds really impressive. I hope such power won't ever be used for evil. I saw too much violence on the surface. I myself caused a significant portion of it. It was tough, hey? How is it up there, really? Really bad? How should I put it? Yes and no. Up there life can be harsh and very cruel. And it's either kill or be killed, but at the same time that life is real. I don't know how to explain it. I think I understand. That's precisely why we are creating the Alarcon armor. No, I'm afraid you still don't get it. Yo, Harmony, I'm so glad you're back. You've changed so much. Though, what am I saying? Of course any pony would change after returning from the surface. Hey, Transistor. You have not changed a bit, still messing around with your ships? Of course, this is my specialty. But what else could I do? Can't wait until I start working on with a quantum cogitator thingy. This is a real miracle, a triumph of technology. When Mentor informed us that you managed to acquire it, I almost went crazy. Frankly, I did not believe in your success at all. According to my calculations, its probability was 37202. Enough talk about chances already. Hey, better explain what role the thing plays in the Sun Project. What do you mean, what role? It will help to turn the user of the Rainbow Exoskeleton into Super Soldier. It will evaluate the situation on the battlefield right up to the portable trajectories of each bullet and vulnerabilities of each enemy. It will calculate how to move, how to aim, how to control each movement on the ground and in the air, and will predict the movement of each enemy. It's like SATS, only 1,000 times cooler, with everything working in real time. You already have all algorithms. We only need a very powerful processor. I shudder to think what fighting such an enemy would be like. Well, there's only a single copy of the processor. Nothing like this exists anywhere. It's a whole mainframe in your pocket. And now we have it. So you shouldn't worry that it could be used by enemies. Is it really that unique? And to think that I used it as an expansion module for my Pippa. Harmony, you didn't use it as a hammer as well by any chance. Well, perhaps just once, you know. I had many various adventures. Don't do this again, okay? Let me give you my extension module instead. It does the same thing, with the only difference that it's not a unique piece of incredible, viable technology. Alright, relax. You know, sitting in a workshop all the time makes you kind of nervous. I was glad to see you. Don't work yourself to death. Hey. Like, this game is so good. I've always loved stories about... Yeah, actually it's like that it's not an evil stable. I mean, it's a selfish stable, but like... They even didn't go with the obvious twist that seemed obvious from the beginning. But I like that Harmony is like acknowledging that she's kind of a little bit... Well, she's like, in a way she's less fucked than these people, but she has killed a lot of people. I've always liked that in stories. I mean, I love Vigi for that reason. Often doing the right thing hurts yourself more than... hurts your mind more than your body, let's put it that way. I was advised to go explore the stable. Do I still need my stuff? Fuck you! Oh hey, you can join me then if you hate this place. Can I stay as a save? Oh, it didn't load. Oh, it's not finished. It actually did load. It's just... What the hell happened there? How do you guys function? So this guy doesn't seem... Yeah, I can't shoot here. I was like, can I blow up the walls and get 2 more areas, but... No map. They're really weird to stay over here. Seems to have much less killer robots though. Oh, that just seems unsafe. This is a big fucking place. I feel like I'm never gonna be able to find my way out. Was that their ploy all along? I can't leave if I can't find the exit? Oh hey, killer robot. You guys have any books that I can borrow? I still have a quest. Wait, do you guys have paint? I need paint. I mean, it's like really important to be dude upstairs. This place is fucking massive. I'm getting like suspect. If they made all this whole massive place, am I supposed to go through this at some point? You're cheating. Hey. I'm never gonna be able to find my way back. This is a trap. Hey, I know this room. It's kind of cool that they're reusing the stable rooms because that makes sense. It's a stable. It's a bit silly that like you're a fucking rocket here. I don't know how this has gone. Is this my home? Hey, this used to be my room. Wow, it hasn't changed a bit. As grey as my former life. Just think, if I was not chosen for a mission on the surface, I would continue living here, day after day, year after year, not knowing anything about what's happening outside. Safe and useless. Dictionary of foreign language. That probably is where she learned, like, Celestia put me on your horn. I really like the message of this game too. Dear reader, if you heard this opus in your hoofs, that means you have decided to take the first step in mastering a subtle art of foul language. The ability to swear firmly and ornately is actually an important and essential part of intelligent speech, and there's absolutely nothing shameful if it is used properly. In most cases, simply adding a dirty word to your speech is not enough to impress audience and fully express your feelings. And many improve the skill of conveying emotions colorfully through their entire life. Sadly, our dictionary will unlikely be enough to raise you to the level of real masters of the art. Maestros, whatever. Because the truly masterful swing should come intuitively and from your heart. But thanks to this book, you can definitely get a starting point that will guide you further, improving your talents in this field. This book is divided into 3 main sections, depending on the dirtiness and strength of the curses. If you have never encountered rude expression before, we strongly recommend you start reading on the very first, most decent section. All the phrases listed here are universal and can be applied in any situation to express anger, resentment, and admiration. Light swing. The section gives examples of the most frequently used curses that are accepted in society. It's relatively civilized and acceptable, even for foils. This will allow you to clearly and vividly express your thoughts and your mood to the recipient. O Celestia, curse you, them. Luna's curses. Oh, for Celestia's sake. Discord spawn. Oh, goddess. Let you choke on that. May Luna smash your silly head. May Celestia burn you. May Celestia and Luna rain curses upon you. May your friends abandon you. May Discord take you. Sweet Celestia, flying feathers. May Goddess damn you. Horse apples, Pegasus horns. What the hey? Profanity. This section contains samples of swearing considered taboo in society. In most cases, it contains abusive words designed to give the phrase more dignity and edge. We recommend resorting to them only in the presence of points well known to you. We will not be offended by such expressions of emotions and categorized do not recommend using them near voice. Law enforcement officers are oversteins. Also, fuck you, YouTube. Fuckity fuck. Fuck it with a horn. For fuck's sake, shut the fuck up. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you, asses with a hoof. Bloody dragon fucker. Parasprite stick. Bloody bitch. Son of a bitch. Bloody cunt. Bloody whore. Sit on my horn and spin. Motherfucking cocksucker. Fucked up beyond our recognition. Kiss my ass, you shitty little motherfucking cocksucking bastard. Hoof me this fucking key, you cocksucker. What the fuck? Blasphemy. This part contains ugly and dirty curses, which to some extent involves the divine princesses and Celestia and Luna. Many believe that mentioning them in such an ugly and rude way is a sin in itself, and heavenly patrons may not tolerate such an attitude towards themselves. Therefore, use them only at your own risk. Oh, fuck me with Celestia's forehoofs. Luna, rape me with your horn. Luna, fuck me with a moon. Luna shifting moon rocks. Luna shitting moon rocks. Stick a horn where Celestia's don't shine. Solar flang orgasms of Celestia. Luna shove my cunt full of moon rocks and call me home. Celestia clop my clit with a hoof full of sunshine. Luna's tidal mare heat. Celestia suckle me. Celestia solar flaying mare heat. Luna clop me with her wings. Oh goddess, fuck me in a three-way. Oh goddesses, fuck me in a three-way. Celestia's solar heated libido. Luna's eclipsing orgasms. Holy hot sex with Celestia. In fact, she used that one, I remember that. Holy hot sex. Conclusions. It does not matter what kind of curses you use and how they interact with each other. Remember that the most important thing about swearing is its relevance. The ability to be aware of where and when you can, and where and when you shouldn't swear will help you maintain your culture and not be considered vulgar. At the same time creating an image of harsh and tough pony. Therefore, it will be best if you, before starting to demonstrate the knowledge gained from your book, evaluate under what conditions your team members consider swearing appropriate and what types of curses are the most common among them. Good luck in this difficult but noble art. Bonus material. In truth, even our teams of authors working on this book, we did not expect to add any additional material after conclusion. However, the opus presented below is without a doubt simply obligated to appear on these pages in views of unconditional uniqueness and exceptional relevance. This text was kindly provided by a representative of the library of our stable who wished to remain anonymous and is a well-documented tirade of senior officers who lived many centuries before the war. Its uniqueness lies in the fact that its impressive length and incredible variety of words used. It was expressed by the author without any preparation and without purpose to get into history, but only in order to reprimand the royal guard who had fallen asleep at this post. Through the efforts of Princess Celestia Adjuvant, this impromptu was preserved and recorded in its original form, and now, despite its abundance of long obsolete words, it's considered an example of unsurpassed mastery of the art of dirty, but such colorful and amazing swearing, and amazing power of the lungs. You miserable bastard, bloody pants pissing retard, motherfucking moron, butt fucked by a timberwolf fart smelling maggot, boy licking wanker, frigid son of a bitchy homer, zebra humping insect eating asshole, Discord scrotum sag, T-Rex cocksucking excuse for a god, Zika Blei Russian words. If I ever see your sorry ass asleep at the fucking post, and for Celestia's sake, I'm going to shove my hoof so far up your ass, the water on my knee will quench your thirst before you can even fucking say horseshit. Do you fucking understand? Thank you. I'm uploading this to YouTube. And I'm gonna cut this and add it to YouTube as its own video, just because I fucking hate YouTube, the fucking bitches. Jesus. God, our society has become fucking corded. Jesus fucking Christ. This book like evoked something in me. I'm not gonna go into all of these rooms. It's gonna cause issues if I do. I don't feel like there's anything else relevant, so I feel like I need to go back. Yeah, I think this is the top, so let's just go back. The thing is, they can't truly trap me. Oh, it is a map. Jesus. But they can't truly trap me because, I can always... What? Use the rune of return. Chronicles of Stable Pie. This document contains information about all significant events that occurred in our history. Let us be filled only with good milestones. Day 0. Seeding the Stable Pie after receiving signal from the start of the UK class events. Full assembly of the assigned personnel, followed by shelter isolation. The following months were spent on arranging new living conditions and trying to get in contact with other centers. Year 3. After much debate, Equestria was declared to be permanently lost. It was decided to abandon plans for organizing rescue missions in favor of secrecy and security of the stable. It was also decided to begin work on finding ways to replace the missing components for the Sun Project. Year 5. The birth of the first Fall Underground, Sunny Shine, marked as the final stabilization of stable society and transition to a new way of life. A necessary goal because even according to the most optimistic forecast, the surface will become safe no earlier than after 60 years. Year 12. The detection of the signal from surface caused fierce debate and almost led to a decision to depressurize stable. However, timely data on the deceptiveness of the signal prevented a potential disaster. Year 13. Subsequent studies of information coming from the surface have confirmed the preservation of intelligent life. However, evidence was also obtained of its exceptional hostility as well as the unsuitability of the existing ecosystem for survival of ponies. This paradox has yet to be resolved in the future. Year 25. The first death of Stable Pie. The death of Long Grass due to magical energy anomaly because of Stable's became the Stable's first loss. It has also revealed the existing problem of control over the containment. It also revealed the existing problem of control over the containment of studied artifacts. Year 37. Controversy between members of the stable leadership led to conflict. A group of residents under the command of Chief Guard Firegrind entered into a violent confrontation with the rest of the authorities in order to take control of Stable Pie. After the riot was successfully suppressed, the decision was made to recognize the stable management. Year 60. A constant contact was established with representative of Surface calling himself the Watcher, with invaluable help in studying Surface here. He earned the partial trust of the stable residents, but he refused to provide any information about himself. Year 66. A major malfunction in the air ventilation system almost became the reason for stable evacuation. Year 68. 2 years after the accident, the reason for the ventilation system was clarified. An extremely huge and aggressive subspecies of domestic cockroaches penetrated the stable. The origin is not exactly known. The longest pest war in history of Stable Pie began. Year 73. Destruction of the last rat roach nest in the stable marked the final victory of the sanitary security forces over the shitten thread. Year 87, Month 1. The second case of armed conflict between the residents of Stable Pie. Internal contradictions led to division of the stable inhabitants into 2 camps, none of which are able to assert their superiority. The territory of the stable is divided into 2 different states. Year 87, Month 4. The conflict is settled thanks to diplomacy and common sense. A new, at the moment final management reform is being conducted to eliminate similar situations in the future. Year 95. The death of the Watcher deprived Stable of the only reliable source of information about what happened on the surface. Nevertheless, the knowledge gained is sufficient to make a decision on the complete rejection of contact with its inhabitants and maintaining the secrecy of the status. Year 99. It was decided to send ponies to the surface in order to obtain the missing elements of the Sun Project. Prey Sun is declared the chosen one and teleports up after preliminary use of anesthetics. Year 103. After much debate, it is decided to send the second chosen to the surface. Subsequently, a new volunteer was regularly appointed to this mission, with interruptions of about... Subsequently, new volunteer with interruptions of about 5 years. I don't know what that means right now. Year 127. Miss Charming Smile invents a new baking recipe that greatly diversifies the meager diet of Stable Pie residents. For such, she is awarded the title the Hero of Stable Pie. Do I get that title too? Year 143. After years of research and preparations, Professor Rainy Knight has made a breakthrough in trying to create an alternative for the Alucon armlet. Despite the fact that the knowledge gained does not make it possible to do without the effect, they allowed recognizing the stable power system, reorganizing the stable power system, significantly increasing the efficiency and safety of the power supply. 152. The signal, mistaken for a chosen 12 attempted to contact home, is recorded and studied in detail by the Electric Equipment Department. It was found that a certain group of ponies was trying to find stables by forging a distress signal. Additional measures of stable pie security have been taken. A plan has been developed in case of detection by hostile organizations. 171. Active discussion of Stable's failure to complete the Sun Project leads to development of the research reconstruction plan. Special departments are created to archive results in the shortest possible time. Regrettably, after 10 years' work, these departments proved to be inefficient. Year 189. The incident in the main generator room led to serious power outage. A pony named Shadow Drop spilled coffee in the control panel, which as a result of series of unlikely events led to acceleration of the generators above safe values, simultaneously with the failure of automatic emergency cutoff systems. Power production was restored only a week later. Year 190. The Omegatron Y intergalactic robot has captured the planet and requires unconditional submission. The Stable Pie team sends the bravest, smartest, and most beautiful pony, Gutsy Trot, to fight the invader. When my dad sees this recording, he will be proud of me. I protect Equestria, you see. Okay. No notes on me. Before you leave, did you manage to find Rabbit Remedy? Yes, we met there. She's fine, but as I understand, she has no intention of returning to the Stable Pie. I thought so. I made a mistake of letting her go, even though she volunteered. Now it's obvious that her goal was just to escape from us, though I don't understand why. Apparently some ponies are simply not meant to live in a cage, even if the cage is made out of gold. A cage? We have never been in a cage. We are home. We are your home, and we will be your home no matter what. You don't understand. You never will. Oh, I can use this. Interesting. What now? Calamity, what are you doing here? Howdy, Harmony. Didn't expect me here, huh? Glad to see you, Pipsqueak. Why, you at the stable the Watcher warned every pony his bright buds could about the imminent invasion. To our surprise, in response, the prancing pony To our surprise, in response, the prancing pony camp offered to unite forces. Right, sorta. Unite forces with who? Well, with Steelhoof Rangers and Covert Sign residents. The zebra living here decided they have been hiding long enough. Whatever. Our folks, we're all down for it, Harmony. Our squad of best shooters should already be approaching the Rangers camp. That's good, I suppose, but why, Calamity? What are you counting on? The Enclave is a powerful enemy. We may be defeated. So what? Should we be sitting nice and quiet? Your friend with a spite board here said that the Enclave would take revenge on every pony. And you know, I believe him. I used to be there myself. I know the habits. You were an Enclave soldier? Captain Deadshot Calamity, retired. At your service. And you just call me Cap. I won't mind. Why did you leave? Well, you know. You saw the ways yourself. I left a long time ago, before they even started talking about the surface. But still, believe me, Harmony, they didn't mean anything good for us in any case. You may say this is personal, for me no. You could just leave, go somewhere far away. Especially you, Calamity. Because if you know the Enclave's away, you could just show a place where the troops won't find you. Ain't our way, Harmony. We have nothing anywhere to go, I reckon. And yet, we all know one pony that wouldn't do that. You know, Harmony. You may not notice anything, but many folks follow your example. I wasn't surprised when I found out that you have managed to head the zebras and rangers. And we had some pony to talk about. Thank you. But still, it was my actions that provoked the Enclave. You are in danger because of me. Forget it, Harmony, I'm telling you. If the soldiers came down here, it means they aren't gonna leave on their own free will. Believe me, I know. You didn't provoke anything. It's all about resources. Wars were always fought because of them. Pegasus lived behind the clouds for a long time, but I reckon couldn't go on forever. You know, there's neither meal nor coal in the clouds, and speaking frankly, not much food either. They would start an invasion anyway, if not now, then next year. Calamity flew here to coordinate actions with Covert Sign, but Ascari should also be approaching the Steel Ranger camp. Harmony, Steelhoff has a plan on how to unite our forces. Very well, but why do zebras want war? They were planning to move north. Actually, I convinced them. The zebras here are hoping for the best, but in fact, going north is almost certain death for them. Fighting here for an opportunity to stay is more or less their only real chance to survive. But you were always against violence. What changed now? Nothing. When it comes to choosing between war and certain death, I'm not a fool, Harmony. And surface ponies deserve living much more than these feather-head militarists. The best option would be not fighting at all, but since it's not possible, it's better to be the first ones to take up arms. Also, Calamity noted that you were an example to many in his camp. Trust me, you were an example here as well. Your friend is right, Harmony. I say... shit. Oh, a mistake. Please tell me it didn't. I say if it went more like you and her. I say if they were more like you and her, life would be better in the wasteland. Look, Harmony, I'm trying to join every pony at the council. Oak told us about Steerhoofs. If he's telling the truth, it's worth listening to what he's planning there. And I think it would be nice if you show up as well. Your fighting skills might come in handy. Don't worry about us, Harmony. We have ponies here, capable of organizing work. Velvet, about Mentor. He refused, didn't he? Decided to lock up and sit silent, hoping the stable fire would remain untouched. Doesn't surprise me, Harmony. He would never have courage to defend those in need. Don't blame yourself for that. Right, then I think I join Harmony. If there's anything I can help Stay Hopes with, I do it. Promise. I have no doubt about that. Hey, it's nice that people think I'm a good guy, even though I didn't do every quest ever. I wonder what the reputation is for that. If it's not tied to reputation. I have 42 reputation. Which, I mean, I did quests I could do. I didn't do every quest. I did about half of side quests. I can't do that one. Didn't get any then. So many paints, but never the paint I need. Greetings, Harmony. I have to admit, you might just surprise me yet again. Thanks to you and your friends, I suddenly got new allies. As well as new enemies. Kilami said that you've already been brought up to speed. Let's not waste time. Alright, as I was saying. We're on the same boat now, therefore we have common enemies. If we plan to conduct a joint military operation, we need to deal with the current threat first, and do this before the Enclave makes it move. We need to attack and capture Fort Rocks. You might assume that I'm trying to use you to get rid of competitors. However, I suggest you think about this. The followers of now dead Coitzide and Caesar's legions are raging in implacable war against my rangers, and it won't stop until one of us surrenders. If we don't end the war now, my opponents will use the nearest opportunity to stab us in the back at the most unfortunate moment. I must add to that the territory on our fortifications is constantly calling with Legion scouts. I regret to admit that one of our measures succeeded in eliminating this threat. None of our measures succeeded in eliminating this threat. This means that no matter what decision we make today, Caesar will be informed of our contact with you. You're all on the threat list. Thank you, Scribe. However, the situation is not as bad as it may seem. My troops at the moment have achieved significant territorial and numerical superiority over the enemy. Strictly speaking, the enemy is already lost. We just need to finish off the remnants of its resistance. Which brings us back to Fort Rocks. Currently, this pre-war fortress serves as the headquarters for Coitside's Rangers, and the only citadel remaining in their hoofs. It's where they concentrate their main forces, as well as significant reinforcements from the Legion. The remaining detachments are scattered at several military bases and observation posts. The assault on Fort Rocks would be a strike that will make the enemy unable to fight any longer. With all respect, Star Paladin, Fort Rocks is one of Equestria's most powerful fortresses in all history. Its walls are impregnable, and its artillery is overwhelming. If you attempt to assault with all force available to us, it would be a massacre. I suppose you have a different plan. Indeed, a foreign attack is in no way acceptable. Before we receive the news of the imminent arrival of the Enclave, I hope to starve this fortress. But now there's no longer an option as well. Therefore, we have to rely on a different plan of action. To be honest, it's risky, but we have no other solution. Please, Scribe Amaranthon. We have a fairly detailed plan of the fortress, and we know in details the principles of its function. Fort Rocks is equipped with the most advanced artillery system that Equestria managed to create before its demise. This means that all driving and charging mechanisms of the guns operate on electric servos. Same goes for the main gates. In case of a powerful outage, all defensive mechanisms are equipped with capacious batteries, but after 200 years they suffered irreparable damage from environmental conditions. We have long abandoned all attempts to fix them. If you disconnect the mechanisms from a direct energy source, they will stop functioning. Simply put, if you turn off the generators, the guns will become silent, right? Absolutely. At the moment, all systems are powered by a single power plant. The problem is that it's located inside the fort. To shut it down, you have to get inside. We have to rely on the saboteurs who could get past the fortress walls to get the power station and cut the power. And that's a catch, right? You know? I don't see how this can be done. I reckon you could try flying over the walls with a little bomb. This could work, but unfortunately the fort is equipped with anti-air guns. Attempting to reach a target with a bomb will surely fail, and rising with such a load beyond reach of the air defense systems would be much more than the Pegasus is capable of. We also do not possess any artillery capable of sending a projectile at a higher distance and range of the fortress cannons. That's why I'm asking you suggestions. Perhaps I have a solution. In ancient times, even before my homeland was in a war against yours, we often had to oppose enemies who relied on their strongholds. We know a way to defeat them. Our shamans invented a potion that can turn one into another creature for a short time. His soul and mind will remain the same, but his body will change. Our chosen warriors thus turned into mice, birds or insects, penetrated fortresses, and then after returning to the normal shape, opened gates from the inside. Oh, alchemist Zambadzi does one potion just for such a case. I didn't know we rely on. I don't think we can rely on some shaman's brew. I heard you, scribe. Chief Ascari. Are there any restrictions or difficulties in using such a potion? Yes, there are. The first is the time of its action. The potion is prepared by strongest shamans of antiquity. Could sustain a warrior in a different shape for several days, but we can hardly count on more than a few minutes. The second, a warrior in the guise of a small animal, although being less noticeable, may at the same time be very weak and vulnerable. But then, he will be able to penetrate the fortress through any crack, pipe, or even a rat hole, which no pony would care to go. Although I don't really like this option, I must admit, we simply have no other choice. It remains to be decided who will become our saboteur. I will become the one. If it helps us win, I'm in. Brave words, Harmony. Given the abilities you demonstrate in battle, I believe you can be entrusted with this mission. However, if you change your mind, I won't hold it against you. For many here, you are a good acquaintance and even a friend. Still, I will go. I can put. I think he means me. It's weird that he says it. I can pull you out later when the job's done. Since all guns are on electricity, that means anti-aircraft guns as well. So, does any pony have any objection to this plan? None? All agreed. Then, this is decided. We shall notice the moment the guns are down. Our assault squads should be ready to strike immediately, without giving the enemy time to restore the station. With the guns powered down and the gates unlocked, it will be too easy. Let's do this. Intention. After you enter Fort Roxy, we no longer have time to do anything besides the main mission until the war is over. So I command you to save the game in a separate slot. Oh, I always save the games in a separate slot. Don't worry about it. That's what I do. I made a save calling the big final, and now I need second big final. Level 30. I'm level 25. Yeah, I'm a bit like... I wonder if my reputation matters or not for this. So how long have I been going? I will probably call it there, because it's probably gonna like go even longer. Damn, I thought I was like at the end, because in the main base that was the final boss, but I guess it's a final boss because probably I can't continue playing after the end of the game. So it's not actually the final boss, it's the pre-final boss. All of them unlocked. Look at how full this map is. Jeez. I did not think it would get this full. I still need to decide what to level into. I can't actually finish that, so I guess telekinesis it is. Is there telekinesis 5? I feel like friendly fire is probably the one I would grab. After what happened with the Bay Fire mine. I'm just impressed by everything in this game, really. Other than its optimization. So we never finish the smoking accessories. So there's nothing I have to say, yeah. Oh yeah, he had the fucking key. Now we're gonna buy that, fuck you. Now I got the blue paint, kind of pisses me off because I could easily hand that question. I don't think I got anything else to hand in. And I called it quits. Man, this game, like, even the story, which I did not think this game would have a good story. It's a straightforward story, but it's still, it pulls on your heartstrings. It's a well executed one. Really, because it has such good pacing. The game takes its time, 50 hours, so to like it builds it up and then it cascades into the grand finale. One of the most impregnable fortresses of Equestria. It has powerful artillery and anti-air defense systems. Probably the funny thing is it's not even the finale, because after this I need to go stay beat up the Enclave. But it probably leads into the finale. Well, level 25. 5 levels below. Also my power armor is messed up. And I used all my anti-dragon rounds because I thought that was the final boss. Ah, shit. I guess I need to buy new ones. Nah, let me see if I can do the box, even though you might not be. I don't know if you can even open it. But because I'm probably not gonna. Okay, I don't actually have enough box power anyway. That's fine. Now I'm done though. Doesn't actually sell. I think I might have bought them already. What up? One time, one more save. At slot 1. Thank you for watching. I wish you a good night.